The time has come to reveal the new Canopy. Everybody's been asking where the 79 series is. Is she finished? Well, not quite, but at least she's got the new Canopy on it. Which Canopy did I choose? Well, look, I had the old trusty Canopy for nearly 10 years. Did a great job, but she was a bit heavy and she was fairly limited in all the things that I could do, whether it be here at the workshop, on the farm, or out on the tracks. I needed something that could cover all the bases, tick all the boxes. So we went around, we looked at many different brands and that, and which one did I settle on? Well, here she is, the Mitts Ally. That's the Canopy I wanted, beautifully built, has everything, ticks every single box that I wanted to. But why did I choose this one? Why was this the one that I ended up choosing for? Well, to answer that question, we've got to go back a month. I've got to convince CameraMan Craig to pull a 16-hour shift, and we'll pick things up at 3:30 in the morning. What in the earth am I doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Better go get Craig. We're going to go check out a Canopy. There you go. Morning. How are you? We're off. Up at 3. Picked CameraMan Craig up at 4. We're at the airport at, what, 5 to 5. We should be in Newcastle for breakfast. How about we get going?
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous. I'll come and keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to say you can do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times, it feels like nobody is right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed.
This is a big place. Come here for one reason.
Yeah.
You gonna show me around?
Yeah.
Go on, let's
I
go.
need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel. I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't get out of my way, then got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I keep chasing.
Look at that big guy.
Look at that.
Look at that. Fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Totally transforms the whole car, doesn't it?
It's absolutely brilliant.
You like that?
It just looks like it's supposed to be on there. Exactly how I dreamed it was going to be.
Very, very
Oh, you got
good.
my wheels on the back already?
Yeah, everything's there, ready to rock and roll. It's hot to
Look
trot.
at it.
It's good to go.
I'll let you put my number plate up where it's not going to get twisted and bent and mangled anymore.
If you do a job there, the other thing too is if
I
you
damage that.
yeah, if you're doing
going
it,
on.
yeah, well, you usually have a rooftop tent, don't you? So
Well, yeah.
depending on what you do, but this can also come off if you just want to shorten up the length of the whole thing as well. Everything's unboltable.
Oh, look at it. The doors come up well with the black.
Yeah. This is
That's what I was hoping.
powder coated graphite. So this graphite's not two-pack
Oh,
paint.
really?
That's powder. And on a new-looking car, it matches near perfectly.
You're going to make me go out and polish the rest of the car
There's
now.
no
Look
point.
at that.
Sweet,
Look at that.
mate. So,
All the electronics. Tell me what's in here. What have we
what's
got?
in here? Do you want to come around this side?
Yeah.
There's more to look at. So, this is your living quarters. We've gone for the full 1700 length canopy on
Yep.
your 1700 tray.
Oh, you put the big clear view in already.
Yep. So you got clear view slide.
Yep,
Yep, and that's flush mounted, ready to go.
yep.
You have the Red Arc Ultimate package. So basically big inverter, heaps of lithium power, all the bits and pieces go along with it. And then you've got our drawer and table combination.
Yep.
So you got all the dividers, you got all
That's actually really long.
all the carpeted inserts. So it's
Yep.
a 900 long drawer,
Yep.
and you can stand a stubby up or a sauce bottle. The whole idea is like we use it, so
I
we
couldn't
know.
do that in my last one.
And then there's this. So this canopy is the exact same size and configuration as what I've got on my Land Cruiser.
But mine's a dual cab.
Yeah,
and
because
I've
I
still
wanted
got-
to learn how to live out of a dual cab size canopy
Yeah.
because that's what most of
Well,
our
see,
customers
this was the whole
do.
thing. I actually use my canopy for up at the farm.
Yeah.
I've got chainsaws. I've got everything in the back, the whole lot. I really wanted the room.
Yeah.
I really wanted to think.
The pie warmer, mate. It's that one there. That's beautiful.
Can't live without those
No.
things. I tell
So-
you. I tell you what, I can't get this beaming smile off my face. You have no idea how much I've been looking forward to this. And just
there's-
seeing, but look at all the welds.
yeah.
Everything's perfect.
You got all your lighting in here. Yeah, let's see if I can find the button.
Oh yeah, that's the non-bug one.
Yeah. And all the different.
I never
dim
knew that you
settings.
can change it to any.
Yeah. And that can all be and that's all pre-programmed into this as well. You got 30 litres of headboard water tank here.
Yep.
Yep.
Goes across the front.
Yeah. And I do believe you have 60 litres of headboard water underneath. So
Yep. So I've got 90 in total.
90 in total. One's gravity fed. Most fridges, and we designed this to be on purpose, most fridges that fit in that slide
Yeah.
fit underneath this shelf. So
Right,
you
yeah.
have the option of moving your pie oven over to here, giving you more volume on this side and putting a shelf on the other side, and it can run over the top of your fridge because that's wasted space up there
Yeah. It
at the
is.
moment. So
And you can do. You got these in different sizes.
Yep. So they come in a range of different lengths. So yeah, I think there's 3 or 4 lengths in the category, depending on your canopy and your configuration.
Yeah.
The other thing is too, if you just want an empty box or you want to change fridge styles, you can just unbolt it. It's like 4 or 5 bolts and away you go.
I just love the fact you've got so much room in here. You can put jerry cans in. You can
Yeah.
put so much in. You've got backing boards, so you can't accidentally.
Lose your things
Well,
over the
nothing's
back.
going to stop the fridge from ever coming all the way. And that was a big thing. Sometimes the fridge
you-
would get jammed with something falling
Yeah,
over.
your bag will fall in the back of that. The other one too is the 10 litre. I take a lot of the 10 litre goon sack style water carrier,
you
waters,
put 'em all in
and I
behind
load them
there.
along that back, and cartons of beer too. That's a good spot for those. Little bits like that.
But geez, the whole thing is, the latches are so smooth. Oh, you've already put a.
Yeah, so 180 watt solar panel
Solar
on the
panel
top
on the
there.
top?
Yeah, so that comes as part of the package, and you go from there. And that there's a channel up there, and that basically you can mount whatever you want to that. So if you go to put a tent on it, you just unbolt that panel, bolt that to the top of your tent, or mount it to a roof rack, or however you want to see things fit.
All right. Do I have to put a roof rack on there to turn around and put the rooftop tent on it?
We'll
How
just
would I do?
we can put the roof bars on there.
The
That's
roof
not-
bars
yeah,
on
that's
there.
easy.
So we do it.
Yeah,
The whole lot. Well,
keeps the weight low.
it is.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I'm massively impressed. You've done a brilliant job.
Thanks,
I
mate.
always knew you were. I've been touring with you enough to turn around and I love my old canopy.
Yeah.
I had it for a lot of years.
Why
I had a
did-
lot of emotional to it.
Yeah.
And to turn around and make the choice to make the change, there had to be a reason. It couldn't be same for same.
Yeah.
There had to be something extraordinarily different.
Oh, thank
Obviously,
you.
the weight. This thing weighs a lot less
Yeah.
than my old canopy. Far better. The welds and everything. And now that we've seen them, it's just brilliant. The way that it's all shaped, made, every single one is millimetre perfect.
Yeah.
But it's multi-purpose. I've never had one multi-purpose.
Yeah.
I can take this one off, I can turn around, I can use the tray separately. But what would you do? How would you use it? Would you leave the canopy on there?
Yeah.
Right? Would you use it as a tray? If you were going to use it as a tray, what would you do? Should I turn around and put the attachments? put the drop boards up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I'm on a farm as well, I have so many purposes on it.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to do something on the farm, I had to start putting trailers on and bits and pieces. I wouldn't necessarily use the Canopy for 4 months, but I would need the car for working on the farm, especially with the firewood, cutting up lots and lots of firewood.
I understand.
So this is the way to go. So tell us, right?
Yeah.
Is this not the best that there is, right? Would you use it? What would you use it for? You carry motorbikes, whatever else. I'm in love with it. These guys have done a brilliant job.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I
Rocket,
appreciate
mate.
it greatly.
No worries.
And
Thanks
I
for-
can't wait.
Thanks for thinking of us, mate. And putting a canopy on your car does give me some anxiety because I've seen how you drive and treat it.
Well,
So,
I was
like,
going to ask, I had a worry, do I need to start ordering doors in bulk in case? But these are solid.
Mate, we just want to...
Listen to it.
Yeah.
That is not a tinny thing. That is a solid door, which is what I liked.
So,
And
it'll be good.
it won't be long before this matches
That.
the rest of this. Until then, right, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
I was built to last with the limbs I'm weaving. I could change the past. Follow up on the cheating. Got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's coming.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society.
Well, Rob, we made it. We're back in Melbourne.
I'm getting a little tired though. It's been a long day.
It has been a long
3
day.
o'clock. Flight was what, 40 minutes late as well.
Yep. Massive thanks to Mitz Alloy and to the all 4x4 guys for hosting us today. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Really good. Oh, God.
Now let's go home because we're going to be back at work in the morning.
After a 2 hours drive from here to home.